Yeah, okay, right, yeah. It's good to have you here. My name is Damisami, and welcome to my channel. This channel, I focus on providing emotional and mental health support for entrepreneurs, for career people, for parents, at whatever level of life you are. This channel is dedicated to help you, to support you in your journey of emotional and mental health stability. So it's a new year, it's year 2020, and this is the first video on this channel. Woo! I'm so happy. Finally, I get to launch this channel and start putting up video. So you're watching me. Thank you very much for being a part of this channel. And I want to say, please kindly click the subscribe button on this channel and turn on the alarm so that every time we post a video, you can get a notification for that video. Thank you very much. So it's the beginning of the new year, and I know there's a lot of hopes and aspiration from people. Everyone have dreams and what I want to do, what I want to accomplish in the new year. So I just decided the first video I put up on this channel is to share with you 7 ways in which you can enjoy emotional and mental health stability in year 2020. Year 2020 is going to be a great year for you and for me, but then it could also be a challenging year. So how do you maintain your emotional health? How do you make sure that you flourish mentally when it has to do with your mental health? So how do you do that? So I'm just going to be sharing some tips with you which you enjoy. Sorry, I'm going to be using the notes. I hope you don't mind, okay? So I'm going to be using the notes to present to you, and I purposely, I'm not going to edit the video. I'm going to post this video as it is. I'm not going to do much edit on it to make it as pure and as natural as possible. Okay, so let's go further. What is mental health? I believe quite a lot of us know what mental health is. Mental health is emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Mental health also includes a person's ability to enjoy life, to attain a balance between life activities and efforts to achieve psychological resilience. So mental health is your ability to be resilient to these challenges that life poses to you, the difficulties that life brings, and you are psychologically resilient. You don't allow these things to affect your mental state. You know how to enjoy life even in the midst of challenges. It doesn't mean you don't experience pain. It doesn't mean you don't experience tough things in life, but it means that you've learned how in the midst of storm, you've learned how to actually enjoy life. So you are mentally stable. Okay, so what's emotional health? Which is the second part. Emotional health is your ability to actually be able to regulate your emotions. You know, a big part of your emotional health is being emotionally intelligent. That's your ability to be aware of your emotions, talking about self-awareness, and then to manage your emotions, talking about self-regulation, and then your ability to manage relationships, and your ability to be full of empathy. That's what emotional health is. It means that you are in charge of your emotions. It doesn't mean that you don't go through pains or challenges. It doesn't mean that you don't go through down times and stuff like that. No, it means that you know you are aware of what you feel at every point in time, and then you have developed mechanism and principles to actually manage your emotions, and then regulate your emotion, and then you know how to have empathy also, which has to do with recognizing and how other people feel, and then making other people feel better also. So let's go ahead. A few years ago, when I was an employee working 9 to 5, my view of who an entrepreneur was quite rather very myopic and erroneous. You know, like I said, this channel is tailored towards helping entrepreneurs attain emotional and mental health stability. So some years ago, I thought that the journey, when I see entrepreneurs, when I was an employee, I thought that being an entrepreneur was about you having enough time for yourself, being able to have control of your time, you're going to make more money and all of that. Nobody ever told me how tough the journey to being an entrepreneur was. But then at the present time, where I now lead my own company, where I now lead my own business, I tell you, being an entrepreneur is tough, mentally challenging, and emotionally draining, especially if you are living in the part of the world where I reside, which is Africa. Being an entrepreneur is tough, especially being a solopreneur is tough, and it could create a very big impact on your emotional and mental health stability. So, and that's why I'm sharing with you. So, what are the 7 ways? What can you do to enjoy emotional and mental health stability in year 2020? The number one thing is find purpose and meaning in life. Find purpose and meaning in life. What makes you happy? So, you ask yourself, what makes you happy? What activities brings you fulfillment? You may think of it as a way to feel needed, feel good about yourself, a purpose that drives you on, or simply a reason to get out of bed in the morning. What's that thing that makes you get out of bed in the morning? You see, one of the ways you can enjoy emotional and mental health stability for year 2020 is to make sure that you are living a purposeful life. You are involved in doing things that makes you happy, things that consistently put you on your edge, things that you are happy to wake up in the morning to go do. And this is not the year to stay stuck in a very boring, unfulfilled job or career or anything. It's going to drain your mental health. It's going to create a big negative impact on your emotional health stability. So one of the major ways that you can achieve emotional and mental health stability in year 2020 is to find purpose and meaning in life. Do the things that make you happy. Maybe, I don't know, whatever it is that make you happy, maybe caring for the orphans, maybe caring for the less privileged, or maybe teaching, whatever engineer, technology, whatever it is that makes you happy, whatever it is that brings you happiness, that brings you joy, make sure that you do more of it in year 2020. This is the year to focus more on those things that will help you achieve mental and emotional health stability. That is the thing. Don't forget. Don't just do anything this year for the sake of doing it. Don't just do anything because you feel it's going to make you money. But what if it makes you money and makes you unhappy? So one way to make sure that you are mentally stable and emotionally stable for 2020 is to make sure that you find purpose and meaning in everything you do. Number 2, spend quality time with people whose company you enjoy. Your association. Yeah. This is a big one. You see, you can't be in the midst of people with negative energy in 2020 and expect to have positive energy. You must deliberately hang out with people you love more often this year. In year 2020, you should deliberately hang out with people that you love more often. Have lunch with your colleagues or make plans to meet a friend you haven't spent time with within a while. When you spend time with people you love and get along with, it gives you a sense of being valued and appreciated. When you spend time with the people that you love, people that care about you, it gives you a sense of being valued and appreciated, and we need it for our emotional stability. Everyone wants to feel loved. You see, it's a predominant need for us as humans to feel loved, to feel valued, to feel appreciated. So in 2020, you are going to surround yourself with people who love you. So I want to give you an assignment right now. Take your biro, that's your pen, and your notepad, and write down 5 people that you are going to work along with, 5 positive, motivated people that you are going to work along with in year 2020. And then, if there are people that you need to do away with, people with bad energy, people who drain you emotionally, people who place a very high strain on your mental health stability, do away with them in year 2020. You must find ways to spend quality time with someone in person. This is very important. I know a lot of us are social media addicts. Yeah, I used to be an addict to social media. Even now, I still try to regulate my social media activity. You see, this is the days where we spend more time on Instagram, on Facebook chats, on Twitter, on all of these social platforms, and then a lot of people just stay at home, they stay in their office, they stay in their house, and they never had time to interact with people one-on-one physically. You are not going to do that for 2020. To enjoy emotional and mental health stability in 2020, you must make up your mind to spend time with people physically. You must be present, go to ceremonies, go to occasions, go to events, go have conversation with people physically. Do that. This is important, and it's often better than using technology to connect with people. I know technology is good. Well, you can watch me now because of technology, but then you have to be balanced. You can't substitute technology, Facebook, Instagram, to meeting with people one-on-one. And another thing you want to do, even if you must insist in consistently using technology, is to try video calling. Instead of talking to your friends on phone, just on audio, why not do a video call so that you can see people one-on-one? You can have physical interaction with people. Number 3, keep your stress level in check. In 2020, to enjoy emotional and mental health stability as an entrepreneur, as a career person, you must keep your stress level in check. Let me tell you, everyone has their breaking point. You will have certain triggers that cause you stress. Just like everyone else, sometimes you can try to avoid a stressful situation, but when you don't have a choice to face the event or person that causes you to stress, you need to find a way to cope with it. So, one way to keep your stress level in check is actually to avoid activities that stress you that are extremely. But then what about activities that stress you and they are compulsory that you do them? You have to find a way to cope with them. For instance, your job might be stressful, but then it might be the job you love. It might be the job that is putting food on your table. What do? You can't run away from the job. You have to find a way to cope with the stress on the job. If you know you get stressed by your work, you must learn how to put work in perspective and not let work become a life-defining activity for you. So if you know that your job stresses you, maybe you might need to take time to rest some other time when you're not on the job, and then use the time that you have left to do the job. So if you know that your work is very stressful, don't allow that work to become a life-threatening job for you. No, find a way to rest. When you're not on the job, what are you doing? Are you on social media whiling away times when your eyes are supposed to be closed, when you're supposed to catch a good sleep, when you're off the job? Are you watching television? It might be a way for you to relax, but then if it's not a way for you to relax, then sleep. So if you have activities or events that are compulsory for you to do, but they often stress you, you have to find a way to cope with them. It means that you have to create other times. You have to take other times to rest when you are not on the job. You might have to sacrifice some other things when you are not on the job to rest so that you can be maximally prepared to do the job when the time for the job comes. It means that you have to put the work in perspective. Stress takes a heavy toll on emotional and mental health. It is important to keep it under control. So you see, stress takes a heavy toll on your emotional and mental health stability. When you are stressed, you are prone to depression, you are prone to anxiety, you are prone to worry. So make sure that you are consistently checking your stress level. Why not all stressors can be avoided? Stress management strategies can help you bring things back into balance. You see, you can't avoid, like I said earlier, you can't avoid everything that stresses you, but then you can develop stress management strategies like I just shared with you, resting when you are not on the job, and then learning to actually relax your mind. Maybe when you are on the bus commuting, you can put your earphone, your earpiece, your earbuds on your ear and listen to music and avoid the noisy environment, because noise also could stress us. So make sure that you find stress management strategies, some of these that I've mentioned here, to deploy into your life in 2020 to be able to manage your stress level. Number 4, stay active. That's talking about exercise. Stay active. Register in the gym. You see, the reason you have to pay good attention to your physical health is that when you improve your physical health, you may automatically experience greater emotional and mental well-being. When you improve your physical health, you are most likely to enjoy emotional and mental health well-being. That is essential. You have to keep your body fit. Register at the gym. Don't overeat and get overweight. It's going to stress you. It's going to cause a whole big strain on your emotional and mental health stability. So you want to keep fit. You want to wake up in the morning in 2020 and take a jog and take a walk and take a run. You want to do all the activities that is needed for you to stay strong in your body. Do not play with your physical health in 2020. Make sure that you are physically fit. Make sure that you are physically strong. This will help you to stay healthy emotionally and mentally. Number 5. Okay, let me say this before I go to number 5. Regular exercise can have a positive impact on emotional and mental health problems. It helps you relieve stress. Physical health, when you go to the gym, you exercise your body, it helps you to relieve stress. It improves your memory and helps you to sleep better. When you exercise, it helps you to sleep well, sleep better. It helps improve your memory and it helps relieve stress. So this is the reason why you have to pay attention to your physical health in this year 2020. Okay, number 5, take good care of yourself. I cannot overemphasize this. I cannot say this enough. You have to take good care of yourself. I know a lot of people care for others, especially if you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, you're a leader. It is easy to actually care so much about others, about your business, about the activities, the things you need to do, and not pay attention to yourself. But you need to pay attention to yourself. A lot of entrepreneurs and leaders do not pay attention to themselves. They are usually focused on taking care of other people's needs to the detriment of their own personal self-care. You have to avoid that in year 2020. Investing time in self-care contributes positively to your emotional and mental health. Set aside time for yourself. Attend to your own emotional needs. Read books, pamper yourself, take yourself out, have a nice time. Buy things for yourself. Take care of yourself first, because if you don't take care of yourself, you will eventually not be able to take care of your business. You will eventually not be able to take care of your staff. You will eventually not be able to produce very well on your job. Your productivity level will be very low. So you want to pay attention to self-care in year 2020. You want to take care of yourself. You want to focus on yourself. Enjoy life the best way you know you can. Number 6, eat healthy diet. In 2020, I'm going to do this for myself. I've made up my mind that in year 2020, I'm going to eat healthy diet. I'm going to eat well, and I already started. So if you've not been eating well, maybe in the past years you've not been eating well, you have to make sure that you eat healthy diet in this year. Maybe you have never really thought much about what you eat and its impact on your overall and mental health. And unless you have tried to change your diet in the past, you may not be aware of how much of what you eat and don't eat affects the way that you think and feel. See, the things you eat affect the way you feel and the way you think. If you eat food that weighs you down, it's going to weigh you down emotionally. There are food that you eat and then you suddenly become tired. You are not able to perform at your utmost level. Especially some of the kind of food that we eat in Africa. So you want to pay attention to eating well in year 2020. You want to eat well. You want to eat balanced diet. An unhealthy diet can have a negative impact on your brain and mood, disrupt your sleep, sap your energy, and weaken your immune system. This is very essential. An unhealthy diet can have all of this negative impact on your mood, on your body. It can weaken your immune system. It can make you prone to sicknesses and disease. And once you are down with sicknesses in your body, then it might affect your emotional and mental health stability. So what you want to do is, if on the other side, switching to a balanced diet, healthy fats can give you more energy, improve your sleep and mood, and help you to look and feel your best. So on the other side, if you flip it to the other side and you eat healthy food, low in fat and rich in protein, rich in natural fruit, it will have an impact on your mental health. It will help you sleep better. It will help you look and feel your best. So that's why you must pay attention to what you eat in 2020. You must eat well in 2020. Never forget, you must eat well in 2020, this year. The last but not the least, practice gratitude. Last year, a lot of people, there was a lot of strain on their lives, on their business, and all around the world, there was just so much stress, especially for us in Africa. But then, one key thing that you need to do to enjoy emotional and mental health stability in year 2020 is that you must practice gratitude. You must find time where you appreciate the good things in your life. You see, one of the major things that impact our mental and emotional health negatively is anxiety, worries. We care so much about the things that have not happened. We care so much about things that we need to do, we need to accomplish, and then we forget the good things in our life. So in year 2020, you are going to pay attention to gratitude. Our thoughts are powerful energies which invariably have a strong influence on our emotional and mental health stability. An important technique to effectively have control over your thoughts is to practice daily gratitude. I want you to practice what I call daily gratitude. Set aside time early in the morning or late at night when it is quiet to count your blessings. Take stock, write down the positive things in your life, the things that are working well, the things that are doing well, the beautiful people in your life. If you're married, Think about how good your husband has been to you, how your wife has been to you. Look at the beautiful kids that you have. Look at the good job that you have, and take your attention away from the negative things, from the things that are not working. So in 2020, you want to practice daily gratitude to help you enjoy emotional and mental health stability. Okay? An important technique is to effectively have control over your thoughts, to practice daily gratitude. It will help you overcome anxiety, worries, frustration, disappointment, and so on and so forth. So when you practice daily gratitude, it will help you overcome anxieties, worries, frustrations, and disappointment. And all you need to do for a start is to set aside 30 minutes within your day. Find a quiet place and think deeply about the things you are grateful for in your life. As a result of this, you will experience renewed hopes and motivation. So these are the 7 steps, the 7 things that you need to do to enjoy emotional and mental health stability in year 2020 as an entrepreneur, as a career individual. These are the 7 things you need to do. Like I said, I'm not editing this video. I'm just going to post it like this. Thank you very much for watching this channel. Don't forget, before you go, make sure that you click the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. This channel will always provide you emotional and mental health support throughout this year and the years to come. My name is Samidami. Thank you very much. I'll see you next video.